Hey everybody, I'm just going to show y'all real quick how I prepare my chicken and my fish, because I know some of you have been waiting for me to make a recipe and show you how I prepare my chicken. So I'm going to do that really quick, so just follow along, and if you want to know how I make my chicken and my fish, this is exactly how I do it. So stay tuned. Here we go, real quick. I'll show you guys. Right here, I have some chicken breast that's already in a pan that's been covered with foil here, and I just have one chicken breast cut up. I filleted it and then put it in the pan. So the next thing I'm going to do is show you some of the ingredients that I'm going to be using to prepare my chicken. Okay, first things first, I have olive oil here. This is just extra virgin olive oil. You can use any kind. This one is Central Market, but it's really good. So you're going to need olive oil. You're going to need some Italian seasoning to marinate your chicken in, and I'm using Wishbone here. It's fat-free, and if you can see back here, there's only 15 calories for 2 tablespoons, and it's the fat calorie is 0. So this is really good. You can use like 2 of these and it's not a lot of calories. 2 tablespoons of these, and it's really low in calories. Anyway, I have some garlic powder that I'm going to be using here. I also have some McCormick's Perfect Pinch. This one is bacon and chives. As you can see, it's almost gone. It's my favorite. I love using this. If you have high blood pressure or if you're diabetic, this is really good for you because it is very low in sodium. So I use a lot of this, and I have a bunch of, they come in different flavors, so you can use whichever one you like. This is my favorite, so this is the one I'm using. I'm going to be using a little bit of red pepper flakes because I like a little heat to my food. So this is better than adding like a bunch of gravy and sauces. That adds calories to your food, so you don't want to do that. So I'm using these red pepper flakes. And then I just have some cracked pepper here. The music you guys are hearing in the background is a Pandora station, so it's old school. Anyway, then I have some frozen mushrooms. The majority of the vegetables that I use are I buy them fresh and then I freeze them because they last longer. So these are just mushrooms right here. And then here I have some green onion that I'm going to be using. This stuff is already chopped up, so I don't have to cut it up. Then also here in this bag, I just have different kinds of mixed vegetables that I'm going to be adding to the chicken. Okay? So, and then I have over here already cut up and prepared. I have yellow, orange, and red bell pepper. For some reason, guys, I don't like green bell pepper. I don't know why, but the taste freaks me out. But I can eat the red, the yellow, and the orange. So you can use any kind of bell peppers. That's up to you. If you don't want to use bell peppers, you don't have to use bell peppers. You don't want to use onion, you don't have to use onion. But I like onion and bell peppers in my chicken. Just brings out the flavor, makes it taste really good. So here I have I have a red onion already chopped up here. So now we're gonna get busy. So I'm gonna move this tripod back, and we're gonna get started on getting this chicken ready. Okay, so first thing I'm gonna do is season this chicken. So just gonna sprinkle a little on here, like that. You can use as little or as much as you want. You know, it's really low in calories, and that's what it looks like right there. Put a little bit of garlic powder on that, like that. A little bit of cracked pepper, and just a little bit of red pepper flakes. You can use as much as you like. That's enough for me. I don't want it too hot to where I can't eat it. Okay? And then you take the olive oil here. Okay, I have my teaspoon right here, and this is what I'm going to be using to measure my olive oil. pour a little bit in there like that. And then you're going to want to drizzle it on top of the chicken, just like that. Just drizzle, 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 like that, okay? Then I'm going to take my fork, because I don't want to have to touch this chicken and have to rewash my hands. So I'm just going to flip the chicken like that. Just like that. And then I'm going to season it the same way I just did. Now I'm going to have to wash this fork. So I already have a bleach solution back here. Just going to wash that out real quick. Dry it off. And now we're going to repeat with the seasoning. Just repeat just like that. A little bit of that. A little bit of garlic powder. Notice I did not use any salt. I have high blood pressure, and it's not really good to add a lot of salt to your food because it's not healthy and it's not good for you. So, okay, gonna finish up real quick. A little cracked pepper there, and a little bit of red pepper flakes, just like that. Okay, same thing with the olive oil. This is a teaspoon, not a tablespoon. Okay, and then do the same thing. Drizzle, 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 and we're done with that. Okay, and then I'm going to take a little bit of these mushrooms and just throw it in the pan like that. And then I'm going to, see that? Okay, there's mushrooms in there. Then you're going to want to put your vegetables in here like that. So I'm just putting the onion in now and the bell pepper. And just sprinkle that over the chicken. It doesn't matter how you lay it into the pan because it's all going to cook anyway. So it doesn't really matter. So just put that in the pan like that. All of that in there. And this is going to be cooked in the oven. It's going to be baked in the oven. You don't want to... sorry about the commercial. Okay. Now you're going to put your green onions in here. This is what it looks like so far. You guys can see that? This is what it looks like so far. Hopefully the radio is not... the music is not too loud and you guys can hear what I'm saying. So now I'm just going to put a little bit of green onion in here. And I'm going to show you something that I love. Love, 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 love. Look how pretty that looks. Isn't that colorful? Imagine what it's going to taste like. Anyway. Okay. So we've already added the onion, the mushrooms, the olive oil, the bell peppers. Now we're going to put... Now we're just going to throw some frozen vegetables in here. And you can use any frozen vegetables you like, whatever you want to eat, whatever you feel like eating. And then I just, oops, dropped one of those. I have to pick that up. And this right here is, I know y'all probably thinking, dang, she eats all that. No, this is enough for two. But what I do is I make this much, and tomorrow I will either eat this as leftovers or cut up the chicken and use it in a salad tomorrow for lunch. So that's why it looks like there's a lot in here. But anyway, this is what it's going to look like. The vegetables have been put in here already. I just used something that I picked up from HEB. It's got some lima beans in there. It's got some green beans. It's got some water chestnuts, I think these are called. Yeah. So, and then there's some baby corn. I think that's what you call it, baby corn. Anyway, so that's what that looks like. And now we're going to seal this, we're going to seal, let me just show you. I think I can show you better than I can tell you. I purchased these at Dollar Tree. They're already cut select pieces of aluminum foil. So I picked these up at Dollar Tree. $1. Can't beat that. Anyway, so you're going to take your foil and you're going to cover this up like this. Now, this is how I do it, guys. Just cover it up like that. And what you want to do is I kind of like tuck this under like this to make sure the steam doesn't get out. Because you want to keep that flavor sealed. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? I'm sorry, y'all. My bad. I'm rushing it. Trying to hurry up so I don't miss my show. Anyway, what I forgot to do is add the dressing. That's like the main ingredient. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my tablespoon, because it says we can have 2 tablespoons. I'm going to go ahead and I don't like to use a lot. Oops. I don't like to use a lot of this dressing because when it cooks, because a lot of this is already frozen. The chicken will start out, but because the vegetables are frozen, it's gonna you're gonna accumulate a lot of juice at the bottom. So you don't want to use too much of this Italian dressing. So what I do with the Italian dressing is I just like you drizzle the Italian dressing on it. You're gonna drizzle the way you drizzle the olive oil on the chicken is the same way you're gonna drizzle the Italian dressing on the vegetables and the chicken. So just drizzle that on there, and now you can seal it. So now it looks like this. That's what it looks like. And if you look close, you can see all the different colors. Isn't that pretty? Just imagine what it's going to taste like. But anyway, so we're going to seal it up. And because I'm not going to, it's still early and it's not time for me to eat, I'm going to set this in the refrigerator and let it marinate for a little bit, for about an hour or so. And then when I'm done, I stick this in the oven at I put it about 375, and I leave it in there for about 35 to 40 minutes. And when it's done, it is very delicious, guys. It tastes really good. So anyway, that's what I did, and that's how I prepare my food. I actually do my fish similar to this. Tomorrow I'll do fish, and I'll show you guys how I prepare my fish. But this is how I do my baked chicken. So that's it, guys. And like I said, put it in the oven on 375 for about 35 to 40 minutes. Then when you're done, take it out of the oven, put it on a plate, and enjoy. So that's how I do it, and that's how I eat healthy, and that's how I make my chicken. So if you guys will stay tuned tomorrow, I will prepare my fish and show you guys how I make it. Hope you guys liked it, and thanks for watching, and I hope your food comes out as good as mine. Bye.